Welcome back, everybody. This is Trekyards. He is Commander Cocking.
He's Captain Foley.
And today we're here to talk about a ship. A ship that's not my favorite, but it's a ship that showed up in Lower Decks, and we want to talk about it. It is the Peregrine.
It's a fighter, which is weird in Trek. Yes, so Lower Decks, episode 1, they throw a lot of cool ships our way. Some we'd seen before, some we'd seen new, and as we like to do, we like to compare what they give us, compare it to the canon, and see how close. Because as we all know, guys, Lower Decks is the one that tries the hardest, and it's also the cheapest to make for them, so they can throw in the most cool things at low cost. And so it could have been anything. Could have been a Lower Deck shuttle, could have been a Titan shuttle, could have been anything. Nope, Peregrine. So, well, all right, then another one to add to the repertoire. And so here they are. Here is the fighter squadron. Peregrines, of course, were invented in DS9. They were sort of semi, but not really, based on the Marquis Raider. That's kind of an inspired thing, but they weren't really, because they're actually very different if you look at them, but everyone thinks they're the same, because in early TNG they kind of whatevered. Done in CGI. Pretty nice CGI model we'll see in a minute for DS9, and their main role in DS9 was to get exploded. Because you shouldn't send fighters to a capital ship fight, and there's one specific shot in DS9 where they're firing pulse phasers at a galore and it blows all them up, and it's like, yep, one hit kill. I mean, that's what they are. But yeah, cool nonetheless, and it's fun they had the extra attention to detail. So yeah, I mean, first reaction, Stuart, do they look right in your brain?
They look a little bit skinny. I thought that when I first saw them as well on screen. But yeah, I mean, they're instantly recognizable. They got a unique design. I do like that it was used by Starfleet security forces. You know, they're small, they're maneuverable, they can kind of get where they need to go fast.
The perimeter guard almost. You know, the home. These are Earth security. You know?
Yeah, for security forces, I like it. It's like a quick intercept kind of thing.
They feel like there's a wide angle lens shooting them. Like all the dimensions are a bit skewed. But no, they could have been flying runabouts as security or whatever. But you know, these ships have torpedoes, they have pulse phasers, they're very capable and very, very maneuverable. You can imagine there's like a dock of them and people can just beam in and launch and go. But we just got to see an interior, which I don't believe we ever saw. I know we saw the Marquis version, but that's not the same ship. It feels very much like the scout ship from Insurrection. Not literally, but vibe-wise, which itself was a redress of the Type 9, but they did some things to make it look different. What do you think of our first probable look at a Peregrine cockpit?
The shapes seem odd to me. It's got kind of a cylindrical look.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like, you know, like a puddle jumper, honestly.
Yes.
But yeah, so the shape inside doesn't really reflect what's outside, but it's fine. It's not a focused on shot too long. And for just the interior of a ship like this, I think it's fine. Got enough panels and stuff. And
yes, have they got enough panels, Stuart?
I think they have more than enough, yeah.
Every wall's a panel. It's a fighter. Like, you're all going to be piloting like this. Why the hell are you...
Maybe there's another chair behind him we can't see. That's the person can like swing to each side and be responsible for like a Rio radar intercept officer in F-14, take care of all the tactical stuff while the pilot does his pilot thing. I don't know, but it seems like it's a one seat kind of ship. So.
Yeah, it's interesting that there's the literal exterior shape is a very clear box. Very clear, very basic. Now, yes, fine, the inside is adding a deliberate curved beam, which isn't the shape of the outside, which you can see as a dum-dum-dum. But why would a dum-dum-dum be inside a dum-dum-dum? Okay, so literally they didn't match the outside to the inside. But, I like the look of it. It's nice, I think, having that curved. Definitely too many monitors. It could have done with like a plasma conduit vent or something. But it gives me, like I say, Insurrection vibes, which is good, because that's close to what it should be. But... the shot we've been waiting for. Here is the Peregrine as seen in What We Leave Behind, where we see a few more shots of it. They built it pretty nice at the time. I've not done any cleanup on it, so ignore the fact that one engine is brighter than the other. And yes, they went for yellow at the back rather than red in this version, but also this is a DS9 version. So, I mean, very similar. I mean, you can't deny it's almost identical with very tiny changes, as you've said in a few things. Just the greeblies aren't really there, but the shapes are there.
Yeah, like I said, instantly recognizable, but now I see why I thought it looked too skinny. It could just be like the camera lens they're using, I guess, but enough of the details and shapes are there that, again, it's very true to what it should be, and I'd like to thank Mike McMahon and team for that.
It's not rocket science, Stuart.
It's not even Peregrine fighter science. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
nope. Yep.
I just wish I wouldn't have used it. I wish I had one of those and a runabout on screen instead of two of these, maybe.
Well, we're talking about the end.
I know there is, but part of security, having like a Yellowstone class runabout would be kind of cool to have with the weapons pod.
Well, I mean, they are trying to go after a Cerritos, which is not exactly very.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
Which is also naked and with no crew apparently, so it's not like it's capable of very much. I doubt their shields can do much without hull. But I do certainly prefer it without the yellow top. I don't like the yellow top bit. I think the red works better in general. But no, excellent replica, very faithful. I hope to see more of it really because it's a good ship. I mean, it might not be a 3D model. It might be a matte painting because we only saw it from one angle. They're both like the same picture, just moved and scaled differently. So it might not be a full build. Hopefully, at some point we'll see some DS9 flashbacks and what Mariner was doing, and maybe she's on little battles and they have some Peregrine love there. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's a good replica. And, there it is compared, you guys. Only Trekyards and that sort of thing to match the angle, etc. And lighting even. I try and match that. So yeah, well done, guys. And there are more ships in this episode 1. So go back, watch them all. They're all pretty damn close. They did a good job. But actually, a couple are a bit changed.
That's right. And to make sure you can check those out, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell icon so you don't miss any future content. But we got a good back catalog, so go check those out. Like the videos, all the videos you watch, hit that like button. Very important. Please comment down below what you thought about seeing the Peregrine. And by all means, join us for our lives and things like that, where you can help support the channel and just be part of our great community.
And when you're there, as part of the community, on those lives then, support us directly via PayPal, trekyards@hotmail.com, or Patreon at patreon.com/trekyards, or join the channel at, well, you're here already.
At the join button.
Join button, yeah. Or super chatting on those lives. Direct communication, direct conversations. We need them. We're important. And then it's important to us. And thanks in advance. If you can, hey, just keep watching, keep enjoying. But any amount, make a big difference.
And if you can't make the lives and want to help us on these videos, there's a super thanks button down there as well. Give that a tap. It's kind of like a super chat, but just not live. So we'd appreciate those as well. So until next time, he is Commander Cockings.
He's Captain Foley.
See you guys later.
Bye, guys.